Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to yet another episode of Ladder Report. Today we're right where we were before. And, yeah, I think this might be, hopefully, the last day with this team. I think, like I said, I've got a team I'm trying to finalize it for the Hartford, Connecticut Regional this weekend. So if you're there and you see me, say hello. I'm obviously not a giant YouTuber, but I enjoy meeting anyone. I met a couple of fans down in Virginia. I wish I could remember your names, but that was in May, and I'm a terrible person, so I apologize. If it was you, comment down below, because I remember you. I do remember you meeting you. I remember the interaction. I'm so bad with names. I'll meet people for the first time at a party, work thing, whatever, and I shake someone's hand, and it's like, "Hi, my name's Andrew," and they're like, "My name is Eric," or whatever. I'm like, "Cool." And as soon as I let go of their hand, names, I forget exactly who they are. So Manuel here, sorry, not Manuel. It's not an instruction book, but it's a person. With a Tapu Fini, Phermosa, Goodra, Metagross, Coco, and the Whimsicott, which is concerning. Goodra hard walls the Torkoal, like so hard. So do I want to go Aerodactyl? I don't know. That's kind of weak to everything else. But if I get it up, then we Gucci. I think I have to do this. I don't like it, but I think I have to. I think I'll bring the Lele. Yeah. It's really... Nothing is great against Metagross, but do what you gotta do. But my opponent here, I think, just goes Whimsicott. If I were my opponent, I would just go Whimsicott. Tapu Koko, because then you get the the sleep powder or whatever. You can switch out if you're fearing the Lele switching. You can switch into your Goodra. There goes Phermosa. Not at all what I expected. Okay, so here's a tricky situation, because if my opponent just doubles into Aerodactyl, I gotta call this right. I gotta either protect Porygon and get Tailwind, or my opponent doubles into Aerodactyl, and then I just lose right away. So, but I think my best play either way is I Tailwind protect, and then hopefully next, if my opponent does make the call and like Bullet Punch, Aerodactyl, High Jump Kick, or Ice Beam, I can bring in Lele next turn. And just Scarf Psychic the Pheromosa, knock it out, and then set up Porygon. What's the Metagross going for? Meteor Mash into... That's about as perfect as the turn can go, really, truly. Yeah, here we just we Skydrop Pheromosa, and then we go ahead and we Z-Convert. And then we'll destroy the Metagross on the way down. This is what the team's supposed to do. And the hardest part with this team doing the Aerodactyl Porygon Z thing is just calling that first turn. If you call that first turn correctly, usually you win the game. But if you call it wrong, usually you lose. So that's the bad part. So what's this Metagross going to do? If this Metagross calls this right and goes for like an Earthquake, I will be super impressed. Super impressed. If it does like something like go for like a Hammer Arm, which is what I expect, I'll be very happy. That's a grounding Z. Oh my god. It's so... I love it. We're getting destroyed. Clever. Clever girl. Wow. Oh man, that sucks. That's the whole thing right there. That's the whole thing. Yeah. There goes all of our offense right there. Well played. Well played, my friend. Well played. Now we know that it's an Earthquake. We're just gonna fire off some eruptions, really. That's what we're gonna do. Or some heat waves. We'll go with a heat wave. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and does Rock Slide knock out Pheromosa? I feel like it does. I feel like Pheromosa might even just switch out. But I'm just going to go for a Heat Wave. I expect an Earthquake coming in here from Metagross. That was not good. That was very bad. Oh, I had the foresight to expect it too, but man, that was not fun. Manuel making the reads, yeah. Okay, that's what you should do. So we need to hit this and knock out Phermosa. Yeah, there we go. So now it's a question of what comes in next to the Metagross. If it's Coco, you know. Or maybe Whimsicott. Whimsicott would be very bad. If my opponent has the Goodra, Tapu Fini. Okay. If we can just get enough damage on that, we'll be alright. Because we have a Fini in the back. What else does my opponent have? My opponent has the Goodra. We're totally boned. But if not, we'll be aight. Metagross is definitely going to go for an Earthquake here, I think. I actually think Tapu Fini's going to protect, right? It's got to protect. If not, well, you know, whatever. But I'm going to do the same thing. I think this is the best way to do it. It could protect. It doesn't protect. It was going for the Muddy Water. So if Metagross here should probably Earthquake. Yeah. We'll take this okay. And then we can fire back with a Heat Wave. We just gotta hit this Heat Wave. Come on. Yes, yes, thank you. Thank you. And now it's a question of what comes in last. Because if it's Coco, it's not the best thing in the world. It's probably Coco. If it's Goodra, we could kind of maybe do something. I don't know. I feel like Goodra would be bad, but at the same time, we can Moonblast to Goodra. Coco comes in, it's just going to outspeed and destroy everything we have. Which is no bueno. Okay. This thing's definitely going to have Sap Sipper. So I think my best bet here is just to Solar Beam the Fini and get some damage on it. I don't know. Do I even want to bother going for a Heat Wave? It's not going to do much damage to anything. I think I want to Solar Beam the Fini, honestly. If I even get to attack with Torkoal, that's probably the best bet. Manuel here. Playing so well, Manuel. Yeah. We might see just a Muddy Water, a Scald. Okay. We take that. The Goodra goes for Muddy Water. What? The Torkoal, you take that, right? Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I like that. I mean, Goodra doesn't have... I mean, it's got very nice special attack stat, but you usually don't invest in it because you want it to be super bulky, especially defensively. It's got a very low defensive stat, so... and especially since it's like spread damage, not same type attack bonus, Muddy Water, in the sun. That's why Torkoal is able to take that, even though Torkoal's got booty special defense. I think here, we probably Skydrop the Goodra, right? I think we Skydrop the Goodra, and we go for another Solar Beam into Fini. Yeah, while we have the sun, while we can. Fini protects, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So if I had been super cool, I would have switched into Lele there. And that would have been super chill. But this is okay. We get to see Torkoal be a turtle for another turn, and that's just as important. I half expect the Muddy Water to come out. In which case, I think Sun's about to expire, and I definitely want that protection from the water move here. Lele's coming in. We switch terrain. So now, what's going to happen? Skydrop. Opponent should probably attack the Aerodactyl here. Dazzling Gleam. Okay. That's good. Muddy Water. Okay, it does hit, so that's not great. Aerodactyl's going to go down. Hopefully we don't get an accuracy drop. That'd be very bad. Oh, actually, that doesn't go down. But we do get the accuracy drop, so that's not great. Double accuracy drop. That's bad. Finny protects here. So we have to knock out this Goodra. Gotta get enough damage on the Goodra so that Aerodactyl comes back in and Rock Slide wins the game. I think that's the play. This is weakness policy Goodra though. We in trouble. I think Finny protects here. If I were my opponent, my Finny protects here. That's just my thing. But we got to hit this, and we're at -1 accuracy, so not great. Finny protects. Yeah, we call in plays, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna miss this attack. We're gonna miss this attack. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I love being right. I love being right. It's my favorite. And we'll just go ahead and I don't think this Goodra has protect, so I still, it's the same play. I still need to Moonblast this thing. I have to. Okay, we hit it this time, so if we had hit the last one, we would have easily won this game. Easily won this game, because that would have been a knockout. But now we lose both Pokemon. And now it comes down to Rock Slide. Rock Slide. Don't you love when games come down to Rock Slide? It's my favorite. It's my favorite. Because not even like I can Sky Drop one and not the other, because then they just protect and attack when it comes down. It literally comes down to Rock Slide. I have to hit Rock Slide. And I don't think Finny will get knocked out, so I have to flinch it. I have to hit both Rock Slides. Knock it out. The biggest mistake my opponent can make here, I think, is to protect Finny and try and attack with Goodra. Because then if I hit Goodra, knock it out, the next one is single target on Finny, and then if it hits, it does knock out. So it just comes down to VGC's favorite pastime. Rock Slide. Man, it's the muddy water actually drop, and that's what I get for. That's what happens when you switch into that. You leave yourself open to that, but at the same time, you know, it's like I made the right play, I called it right, and we still get punished. So, because Goodra right here would be gone. That last Moonblast we could have sent into the Finny. This would have been game over. So I need the magic. I need the flinch. Need the flinch. Come on, Aerodactyl, do the work. No. Well, that's unfortunate. That's a sad day for me. Well, Manuel, you played Manuel, and we did not. We pooped. Screwed the pooch on that one. But we're gonna get one more with this team, and then I think I'm just gonna call it quits with it, and hopefully have some different for you tomorrow. Cause I'm tired of playing this team. Tired of playing it. And I do have half in mind to bring Gengar. I think it's cool. I was talking about it before, and I think I want to bring it because it's awesome. It's just a cool Pokemon. It's a shame it doesn't have Levitate. Also, I'd like to mention, if Gengar had gotten Levitate still, you would have seen that thing everywhere this year. There would have been Scarf Garchomps next to Gengars all over the place. Or Scarf Gengars and Garchomps just out the wazoo. Maybe it's a good thing that they took away Levitate and gave it Cursed Body. At the same time, it's also, you know, it's Gengar. It's pretty cool. You should give it Levitate again. You know what does still have Levitate, though? Haunter. Haunter has Levitate. Maybe that's an avenue to pursue. Maybe that's just a stupid idea, and I should leave that right in here and never have released that into the world. I come up with a lot of out there ideas. Some of them are good. Some of them are just bad, and I think Haunter's one of the latter. And Jungle here. Welcome to the jungle, that's for sure, because I don't know what's going on. If I had to guess, my guess is that this is an Air Balloon Togedemaru. A Alolan Dugtrio, which I don't think I've seen in-game one time, on Battle Spot at least. That has an ability that boosts its attack in Sandstorm. Like the ground, steel, and rock type attacks in Sandstorm. So I imagine we're going to see Gigalith Dugtrio here. Gyarados, Alakazam, Arcanine. So Arcanine's really the only problem. If we get rid of that, we're good. Let's see here. Oh, Dugtrio's probably going to Focus Sash. Because I could go Lilligant Torkoal. If the Togedemaru comes, I can bring Lilligant. The Togedemaru makes me not want to bring Porygon Z, unfortunately. And the fact that the Dugtrio is ground type, it's immune to electric type attacks. I think I will bring Aerodactyl, actually. because it outspeeds Alakazam, and that's very important. I don't know. This is interesting. I'm not sure, and of course, I don't want to talk crap on anyone, but my opponent is in the 1400s because I mean we're not much higher. My opponent's in the 1400s, so you know when you see low rating, strange team, you expect weird things, strange plays. So who knows what's gonna happen? We're probably gonna lose this game. If I had to guess, if I was a betting man, and I'm not, but let's pretend I am, I'd say we're gonna lose this game. Big ol' L. Is that right? That's right. I did it right. Thank goodness. I know how to read. So, Lilligant Torkoal against Dugtrio Arcanine. Okay. What can Dugtrio do to Lilligant? That's the question. Because, I mean, if I was feeling frisky, I just click Sleep Powder on Arcanine, switch in Lele, and that's what we do here. I feel like that's what I want to do. Arcanine could also switch into Gigalith, which would not be great. Kind of want to just... You know what? It's Battle Spot. I'm feeling frisky. Let's party. Then again, Dugtrio could also do some shenanigans to Torkoal that I don't want. But Torkoal's got mad defense, so let's just click Eruption and see what happens. Arcanine, Dugtrio protects. Arcanine Flare Blitzes Lilligant. That's what I half expect to happen. So if that's what happens, that's Gigalith. Okay, that's fine. I'm still not sure what the Dugtrio does to Lilligant. Okay, so basically the same play. But yeah, here we just hopefully hit a Sleep Powder. That Gigalith cannot wake up next turn. Because it switched into that, so it hasn't taken a turn of sleep yet. And we do get the Eruption damage, which is nice. It does nothing. You know what will do damage, though? Our Z move, which I think will probably knock it out. But actually, this is probably not what I want to do. I actually could just take this turn to Sleep Powder the Dugtrio, because again, I'm not sure what it's going to do. If it's thinking about going for some kind of move into air, I'll just switch an Aerodactyl just because why not? Like, why not? I mean, it's immune to ground type attacks. Lilligant, I still don't know what Dugtrio can do, but we are gonna Sleep Powder that slot just because then next turn we'll be able to freely. It'll go first, and then if we hit the Sleep Powder, it will have to take a turn of sleep before it can do anything. And then we can just switch in Torkoal and blast the Gigalith. Rock Slide. That's what it does. And flinches Lilligant. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what happens. That's what happens. That was a crit on Aerodactyl, but that still was pretty strong against Lilligant. I think here, go ahead and we blast the Gigalith, try and get in Torkoal. Torkoal might take some damage, whatever. A Heat Wave will still take out Dugtrio. What does the Dugtrio do though? Does Rock Slide again? Well, now the sun's up, this is actually going to weaken that Rock Slide. And Torkoal's still going to take some damage. But as long as Lilligant doesn't... Oh, nice. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Intimidate. On the Lilligant. Rock Slide. Torkoal avoids. Lilligant, don't you fall asleep on me, baby. Baby doll, don't you do it. Oh, don't you flinch on me. Oh my god. Bad day. Bad day. I don't get the feeling that my opponent is just going to switch in Gigalith. I don't care. I think this is the time I click after you Eruption. I think this is the day. I feel like withdraw Dugtrio into Gigalith. Okay, yeah. So my instinct to just Sleep Powder the Arcanine was correct. You're like, oh, I'm going to switch in. I'm going to put to sleep. That's fine. Arcanine protects. Oh. Well, this is fine. Because I'm still probably going to outspeed both of these. After you fails, which is nice. Another eruption for no damage. That's okay. I already clicked my Z move, right? I did. But I flinched so it didn't go off. Right? Yeah, I still have it. Torkoal's still pretty important, but I don't really need Lilligant anymore. So I think here I'll just bring in Tapu Lele, because an extreme speed would be bad, and I would certainly like to get Torkoal back in with the Sun and take out Gigalith in the same turn. So like an extreme speed could happen. I don't want that to happen. So this kind of gives me better positioning next turn and protects Lilligant. Flare Blitz. Oh, it is. It's just faster. That genuinely surprises me. Truly. And it's Life Orb. No, it's not. Okay, well that didn't work out too well. That's just so much damage single target. Oh my god. Now the question is, oh, we're gonna lose to this. We're gonna lose so hard to this. It's time we just play that Rock Slide game. Oh, it's come down to this already. I'm surprised because, you know, it's almost, well, it's modest, but it's almost max speed Lilligant, and most of the Arcanines now are super like bulky and don't have any speed. So there's times in Sand where I mostly outspeed Arcanines with Lilligant, even not in Sun, but today was not the day. Let's play the Rock Slide game. What's Arcanine do? We try and kill Gigalith now. That's what we do. Extreme speed. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I expected last turn, but that's not what happened. So we need this to crit. That's okay. Yeah, yeah. Oof, that was not good. That turned out so badly for us. Well, it's interesting because I'm surprised by many things. One, I'm surprised by some of those switches were on point, and I'm surprised by how strong the Dugtrio Rock Slide was. Actually, surprisingly strong with the sand boost because it doesn't have super high attack. It's like 100 base attack, which is decent. It's not like super strong like Garchomp level, but it's strong. But you get that 30 or 33% boost from the Sand Force ability. So yeah, it's pretty strong actually. Let's just yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and actually I want to see. Let's see what kind of damage my opponent can do here. Let's go for a Heat Wave. It doesn't matter. See if we can even hit Gigalith. Oh, please be in a Dugtrio. Just give me the satisfaction. Give me the satisfaction of knocking this thing out. It's gonna have a focus sash, it doesn't matter. Wild Charge, yeah, okay. So I get the feeling this Arcanine is just like max speed. It's just jolly max speed. That's my feeling. And it is not a focus sash Dugtrio. So we get to see that go down, so that's cool. But then what does my opponent go for, even? You're bringing Gigalith again, I mean, I imagine. Why wouldn't you? Yeah. And so it doesn't really matter, because I can't touch these two things. Especially without the Sun Boost, I can't do anything to Arcanine. At all. I can't do anything to Gigalith. What else was on this team? This team is so strange. Let's click Heat Wave for the fun of it, why not? We'd have to like double crit. And the last Pokemon would have to be Togedemaru to have even a chance of doing anything important. Maybe it was Choice Band Dugtrio, and that's why it did so much damage. Maybe it was Expert Belt. It wasn't Life Orb, we know that. Maybe it was... I don't know. I don't know what it was. Hardstone? Steel plate? I don't know. What do they usually run? Rock Slide, obviously. Earthquake, it's a kind of a given. I feel like Earthquake and Iron Head's a given. Probably want to Protect because it's frail as butter. And then we saw Rock Slide, so there's that. What else do you even have? I don't know. It's pretty cool. I like it. Maybe we should just mess around with that just for fun. Why don't we just do that? Why don't we just do that? I've never used it. Oh. Oh, okay. That's fun. I wonder if we could actually knock out the Gigalith. If we hit this heat wave. Could we? It's possible. I would love to see this. No. That's okay, because Torkoal goes down to Sandstorm anyways. It doesn't matter. But it's just funny. It's fun. It's funny. You know what? Let's do that. Why not rock out with a... Let's play a Dugtrio team. Or some kind of sand team. Maybe we'll do like Stoutland or something. Just for a few episodes. Just for the fun of it. I don't know. It could be fun. I need some fun. This game's too serious. This game is just gotten too crazy lately. And everyone's freaking out on Twitter about all kinds of stuff. It's supposed to be fun. I don't need drama in my life. But anyways, that's it for Ladder Up, y'all. I hope you liked it. If you did, feel free to hit that like button down below. If you're not already, subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. And send me your hate in the comments. I feed off of it. I feed off of it. I'm just kidding. Please be nice to me. I'm a gentle giant. Anyways, hope to see you back next time for another episode of Ladder Up.